Hi, this is Nagina Abdullah, and today I'm here with Lee. Lee was one of the star sisters in Spice Yourself Skinny, and I'd love for you, Lee, to introduce yourself, tell us about how much weight you lost, and tell us a little bit about yourself as well.
Thank you so much, Nagina. So I joined the program back in October of 2016. So it's been about, I would say, 3 or 4 months. And I went from 116 from the first time I did the weigh-in before I joined your program. And I just weighed myself this morning and I was 102. So
Oh gosh,
like
wow.
14, pounds. So it literally changed my body because I'm 5 feet tall, so I'm a very compact person. So whenever I eat anything, it just goes straight to my stomach. And I work from home as a career coach, so I do a lot of sitting and I don't do a ton of exercise in terms of the gym, and I don't really have a desire to become like a super crazy gym person. And I was never really called like fat when I was growing up, but I would always have this pouch in my stomach, and I would never really feel confident about wearing a sports bra like I am right now. And I would just feel sort of self-conscious because whenever I wear some dresses that don't have a lot of shape, I remember one of the comments that somebody told me when I was in high school was that, "Oh, wow, you look like you're kind of pregnant." And I was not at all. So even though that was just one kind of offhand comment, I realized like for the past few years, like whenever I would make New Year's resolutions, I would always put, have a flat stomach, have a flat stomach. And then I would repeat it. And I started realizing that's not the way I want to, live, because I always smash my business goals, but in this one area I was stuck. So that's why one of the reasons why I decided to join Spice Yourself Skinny.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that person that said that you look pregnant. That I want to just go smack that person. Oh my God, how rude. Wow. Well, that's amazing that you've lost so much weight. And with a 5-foot frame, losing that much weight is actually it's harder because you're already small. So it's harder to get that weight off. So that's it's wow, that's surprising. And that's so amazing. So I'm so happy. Tell me, did you exercise during the time? Tell me about that.
I do walks every single day, but the thing, it was not really targeted. So I would take walks, but I just never see any results. So it was like I would go to the gym once a week. And the funny thing is, after I joined your program, I stopped going to the gym, but I lost more weight. So I don't have a gym membership now because life has been pretty busy. But I was just surprised, like you said, like abs are made in the kitchen. And the less I exercised, the more I lost weight. I'm still walking every day. Gonna do the exercises that you provided in week 8. I won't share the secrets, but haven't been working out that much, but I do walk every day.
Okay. Well, you just totally crushed that myth that a lot of people think that you have to exercise to lose weight. I love how you canceled your gym membership. Now you can save money on that. You can make the right foods. It's, really eating right and eating the right combinations of foods. It's like a lot of people eat healthy, but you have to eat the right combination so you're getting enough protein, you're getting enough healthy fats, you're getting enough spices that are helping burn your metabolism. When you combine those things, it's like the gym can be for fun when you have time, or if you want to take it to the next level. That's really where it comes in. So thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh. So Lee, you had some I think doubts about your cooking before you joined. So tell me a little bit about how cooking played a part in your life growing up and, what you learned in Spice Yourself Skinny.
Yeah, and this is a great question because sometimes I think we're spoiled too much. And I grew up in a Chinese family where my grandmother cooked everything. And she was retired, so she could spend as much time as she wanted. And when I saw her cook, I was like, man, there's no way I can reach the level that she's at because I actually have, to run and I have, other things to take care of. It just was not possible. And then when I was in college, I graduated from Berkeley 5 years ago, I will remember we just did not care about our health as much as our grades and achievement, if that makes sense. Like we would just go to Crossroads and fill a bag with like a bunch of cereals and we just like eat it, and it's just like not a lot of consciousness in eating. And even though some of my friends were nutrition majors, the food that they cooked was it was really healthy, but it wasn't as good as the spice yourself skinny recipes. So I kind of thought that, you know, in order to succeed, I have to sacrifice something. So if I'm going to sacrifice something, might as well just eat out, right? And might as well just eat ramen noodles and kind of do this sacrifice in order to be successful. But it doesn't have to be that way if you had a framework. And that's what I got from your program, because everything was very clearly spelled out. The beginning was kind of hard because I didn't know, you know, what to shop for, and some of the things I ended up not doing anything, but it's a good discovery process. So because I had this block that, you know, oh, I can't cook, or if I cook, I can't have a successful business and I won't have enough time, that really limited me. But seeing how you made things very unconscious and seeing how you made things very, like, almost mindless, it made things much easier for me to be a better cook.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Like, maybe you can explain a little bit about how things were mindless for you, like how they became mindless. Like how did you feel like you could like start cooking?
Sure. So one of the things was that I used to hate smoothies. Like I remember one time my mom gave me like a wheatgrass, like just by itself, and I drank it. I was like, I'm going to bark because it tastes so terrible. But you gave a recipe about like the smoothies. I think it was like the it was a green smoothie with avocados. I don't remember the name. I actually do it like every single week, because once you start developing a habit, it's not that hard. And then I learned, you know, the curry recipe that you gave us and the detox bowl. And it's just so easy because you taught us to do kind of like stir frying first, and then you help us, you know, put it in the oven to speed a lot of the stuff up. So I think learning to cook the same dish in different ways and being able to repeat it helped me see that, oh, okay, it doesn't have to be that hard. Like, I don't have to create a new recipe every single day. I think that was my thought as well, right? You know, to be a good cook, I have to know like 1,000 recipes or something. But once you get the framework, once you know what to put in and what to take out, it really helped me out a lot. And some of the dishes, you know, you make it in big batches, so you don't have to make it every day. That really helped me out a lot as well.
Awesome. Oh my God. I love that. Like, smoothies are so easy. You just have to know what to put in there so that it's filling and it's tasty. And then it's like, we have all these different smoothie recipes, so you can try all of them. You can try some of them. Once you find the couple that like you really like, it's so smart to just keep making that over and over again. And it's like, you just look forward to it. So, so Lee, tell me, so I'm so excited that you're wearing a sports bra. You never used to wear a sports bra, and now you feel comfortable doing that. So tell me, what are some other things that you can do differently now that you've lost this weight? And has it, like, tell me if it's come off your belly, like, because I know you were talking about like the skinny fat body frame, like how you're skinny all over, but then maybe you have some extra in your kind of like pouch area, your stomach area. So what are some like did the weight come off from there, and what can you wear? What can you do differently, or what are you looking forward to doing differently, like once as the sun comes out a little bit more?
Awesome. So is it okay if I just show you guys?
Oh my God, yes, please.
Because I was like, well, it's like a fitness program, right? So now I can wear this, because before I would never be okay with this. Like,
oh, you look so good. Oh my gosh.
So I actually went to like a Zumba Bollywood class like 2 days ago, and I was like, why don't I just test it out? Because I think it's not just, a lot of people think, oh, you're vain for wanting to look hot or something. I just wanted to see how confident I was, and I was the only one wearing a sports bra. And the funny thing is, I felt more energy. I was more able to, you know, do the moves correctly. So that really changed me, because before I think I would define myself as like a successful like career woman, but I never thought of myself as like super hot or desirable. And then one of the best things that your program taught me was that you can go from somebody who doesn't know how to cook to somebody who does have a game plan. And you can take somebody who thought like being like looking good was like kind of not okay and being vain to really embracing that. And I'm still kind of new in this space. And I think it's not just about the clothes, but it's about breaking past a lot of the things you thought were not possible for you and to get to that next step. Because in a way, I think I'm more of an adult now. I'm like 26. It's like I can cook now. I can take care of myself. And the funny thing is my family used to say, why don't you learn how to cook and everything? Because it was just, I think I made it hard on myself. But now I can, wear whatever I want. Now I can, go to classes and be the person in the sports bra. It's just been really liberating. That would be the word.
Oh my God, you explained that so beautifully, Lee. I mean, it's so true. It's like, yes, wearing different clothes, wearing the clothes you want to wear, that is part of it. And I mean, sometimes there is a guilt, especially when you're a successful woman about, oh, well, I should only focus on being successful. But, and it's like, you feel like, oh, why should I focus on being hot? Why should I focus on being like, like standing out and being beautiful? Why? But like, once you start getting your body to a place, it's like something comes over you and you feel like a new layer of yourself that can just like emerge finally, like it was hidden and you didn't even know it was hidden. And I love the example of your Zumba Bollywood class, because I could just imagine you in there like totally like embracing who you are and fully following it and just having the energy to do it and having the confidence to do it. And like it just feels so awesome. It feels so amazing to just be like fully yourself, like the best potential, like why, like we should be doing that for every part of our life. So when it happens easily, it's so nice. Okay, great, Lee. Well, just one more question. What do you think what surprised you about Spice Yourself Skinny? Like when you joined to now, what surprised you?
It's a good question. I think honestly, I didn't feel like I was the type of person to join like dieting programs, and I feel weird saying it's a dieting program because it's so enjoyable. I think I had a lot of surprise. I think the Facebook forum, I think, was the most surprising thing because everyone was so supportive. And I remember the first question I posted was, what do I do without rice? And looking back at it, it's kind of crazy, but everyone was giving me advice. They say, you don't have to cut it out completely at first. You can just have it. And it changed a lot of my conceptions about what was possible. And after a few days, I actually did not feel the need to take a nap for like the first time in forever. And now I have a lot of energy because I'm eating greens and proteins and things that don't tire me out and not as many processed foods. So the Facebook group was definitely surprising for me. And your live support as well. You went live several times and teaching us about how to keep going and how to substitute certain things, because there were some people who had, to make some adjustments to their recipes because of their lifestyles and their choices, and how involved you were was just amazing to me. And the fact that you enrolled the help of two other, Spice Yourself Skinny sisters, and one of them whose post actually inspired me to join, that was amazing, because seeing different like perspectives and seeing people deal with their relationships and their nutrition and how they treated themselves and how they had more energy for their family, that was really inspiring for me. And it was surprising how detailed your recipes were, because these PDFs are absolutely amazing. The first time I saw it, I was like, how can I keep up with this? But the depth of it and the thoroughness of it really helped me be able to implement, because I don't like salads and I still don't eat them, but you have so many other recipes that are okay and delicious that I can still keep on going. So I think just the involvement of the group, how involved you were, and how supportive other people were some of the biggest surprises.
Oh my gosh. Well, good. I'm so glad you were active. You were asking questions. It's like when you ask questions, you get answers. And yeah, that is so, I mean, like you like actually like tried it out, and I'm just so happy to see where you are right now. I'm like just so surprised and blown away that you've kept losing it even like after the program, like because you lost a good amount in the program and then now you've lost so much. So it like keeps coming off. It's like, and so thank you, Lee. I mean, thank you so much for sharing your experience, and you look amazing. Keep up those fun classes, because why not? It's like, let your spirit out, you know? So thank you so much. Thanks for being here, and thanks for sharing.
Thank you so much, Nina.